Okay, got an Icom HM133 remote control mic. Was a estate sale off of eBay from N2LJR. I know I've talked to him on either the Albany or Schenectady repeater a few years ago. So it's supposed to be the real Icom, the real US, well, it's not US, but the real McCoy. Let's get it opened up and find out. Okay, looks good so far. You see the red, the green, the black. That's a good telltale sign. Let's get more roundish. Got a little bit of heft to it. Let me get you a Chinese clone and we can compare them. I know this isn't a fair comparison because we're comparing the HM133 to an HM98, but if you look at this picture of the real Icom 98S hand mic, hand mic 98S, I'm not sure what the S stands for. It's pretty damn close to the Chinese clone. Makes you wonder if somebody in the manufacturing plant that does the casting moldings, you know, say Icom orders 1 million, they make off 2 million, and they sell the other 1 million for the clones. Sort of like they do with the TYT, no, not the TYTs, that 9800R radio, same thing as a Yaesu quad bander. Same exact thing, right down to the boards, the parts, serial numbers, everything. That's what's happening here. Okay, let's take a look. Chinese, Japanese. That one feels light and cheap. This one feels substantial. Notice the difference of them. Even though the Chinese one says Icom, it's not. It's a clone. The Icom says HM133. It's a full function. This is a copycat of the 98S. May not be exact copycats, but they are both full function controls. So the clone you're going to see has the, get that to focus a little bit better for you, lock, call, VFO memory, couple controls there, F1, F2, up and down. For the real Icom, you're going to get VFO, the memory call, the blank option, functions 1 and 2, DTMF, function, DTMF and function are on the cheap one down here. They do light up, but one of the dead giveaways is the print. So if you're buying a replacement one off of eBay, Amazon, make sure it's got the red, green, and black print. If it doesn't have that, it has just this color layout, you're getting a clone. That's the real USGI one. So anyways, with this microphone, you can basically control all the functions of the radio. You can do a tone scan, memory scan, switch from VFO, put things into VFO. I think the only thing you can't do is, I can't remember if there's a memory write in here. It's been such a long time since I had one of these mics and one of these radios. If you can write memory to the radio, blank memory space. I think you can, but I can't remember where the keypad is. But oh yeah, I love these. Whether it's the cheap one or the good one, you can control your power, high, medium, low. You can go to monitor, so if you want to kick the name function on and off, just the A and M. And anyways, so get the good one if you can, spare the few bucks. Cheap one will work, but let's get them lit up and show you what they look like lit up and see if there's any comparisons that way. The cords look, yeah, you know, not much difference. This one feels more rubbery. The Chinese one feels more plastic. You know, is one better than the other? There's the connector on the Japanese one, connector on the Chinese one. I don't know. You know, time will tell. This one was like 16 bucks. This one was used in a state auction. So shipped to the door. When the auction only bid. Thank God I got lucky. Nobody else was looking for one. Like 45 bucks to the door. But anyways, let's go get them lit up and see any differences. Okay, you can see nice and bright how bright that thing is. Isn't that incredible? What I'll have to do is push the dock, stop my scanning, go into the set, and turn the volume. The brightness down. Let me see if I can turn this down and show you a little bit more. Okay, I got the volume on the radio, or yeah, the brightness down to 1, but the keypad remains bright. Remember, this is the Chinese clone. It's nice and bright. To the naked eye, it doesn't look this luminescent. Not bad, isn't it? And again, I can control everything from the radio. I can scan, I can go to memory, I can go to VFO. There's not much I can't do with the cheap Chinese mic. But let's get to the Japanese mic. Okay, here's the real Icom mic. I think the camera's getting washed out. Looks like by a couple of these letters, they look like white spaces. But if I look at the keypads by the naked eye, I don't see that. So I do see a bright light shining through there. Amazing what the camera can pick up that I can't. But anyways, let's go to scan. Oh no, that one's gotta learn the keypad all over again. That should scan. There it goes. Yep, scanning. Hit push to talk to stop the radio. Let's go to VFO for grins and giggles. Yeah, it goes to VFO. Back to memory. Back to scan. There we go. It's working. But you cannot control the brightness of the mic. Guess I kind of forgot about that. So, anyways. Much better mic. Also worthy to note that in the Icom microphones, there's a microprocessor controller which keys up the radio. This microphone's not hooked to anything. Which keys up the radio, so you just can't plug an RJ45 connector into the mic socket and go push to talk and have a mic audio in and out with the audio in the ground. There's a little microprocessor. I can show you a little picture. One that's defective, I replaced it with this Chinese one and then the real one. But Chinese back engineering, amazing what they will do and make and build to make a buck off of. I guess it saves us the money if you don't want to spend top dollar in this microphone. It seemed to work perfectly fine, but fortunately, I could not get anybody to give me an audio report on any of the repeaters, only a few I can make here with an indoor antenna, to see if this microphone was as good as the Icom. I assume it's not, but hey, it is what it is. And here's inside of the microprocessor controlled microphone. Guess I can keep this cheap one for spare parts. But anyways, there you go. The Chinese have back engineered that. And anyways, might be able to get some parts off it down the road if I need be, but anyways, we'll just save it for junk, and then when I get sick of looking at it, it'll go in the trash.